We're talking about some of the weirdest hats, coolest hats, hats in general. Right? I was going to do a freestyle. Right? And I made I deleted it because I thought, let's talk about hats instead. Because why not? As you guys know, I talk about things that I'm interested in. Right? I do skits, I do comedies, I do it all. Right? I do jokes in my videos. Right? Because why not? But, you know, I'm an entertainer. My job is to entertain however I must. Right? My job is to get people into my channel, make them stay, make them hook in as long as I possibly can. Starting off with everybody's favorite hat, right? The cowboy hat. Next up is the one, the only, the trusty Fedora.
She's alive. Kate is alive. Sorry, Denver.
Who did this to you?
A man who found Kate. He's injured and has left me.
What?
Where did you last see him? West of here. Ah!
Next up is none other than hats for dogs, hats for cats, hats for lizards, hats for snakes. That's right. I spoke to him about all different types of hats, and did not lie? No. But when I was a kid, I wore a little bitty cowboy hat because of Toy Story 3 in 2010, right around Halloween time.
We should double back on
But
all too exposed.
next up for hats. That's right, because this is a video. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch this, but is the sombrero. Fun fact about sombrero: the word sombrero means hat. Yes, it's also a style of hat. Okay, next up is something you may or may not know. Something you may or may not understand. This is a big one. Hats in the shape of things. Hats in the shape of skulls. Hats in the shape of dogs. Right? I said we was going to get weird with this video, and believe me, we're getting weird. We're getting in the territory of weird because this is a video about hats. I don't ever plan on making a second video on hats. Right? This is interesting. Right? To some people. Right? Just like purses, hats come in weird shapes. Right?
The way you talk and think, the way you do the job.
Stop it.
I don't just admire it, I'm also terrified by it. But what it would do to me if we got too close.
How's this for terrifying? I couldn't have us like the fire.
Next up, for hats. But they make watches in the shape of hats. If you don't believe me, look it up. Right? This video is about hats. Next up is the Undertaker hat. The Terrorcaker hat. The Undertaker hat. The hat, right, that is half cowboy, half Fedora.
I can appreciate
Right.
the kindness you showed.
Go check it out. It's a true thing. That's right. In the 1800s, it was very common for a person to be fashionable.
But you do need to call.
So yes.
She was right about you. Said you were very dangerous. Absolutely. We want you know quietly. Let them what you say. You see, don't take this.
Next up, for hats.
You better get it.
That's right.
You know.
This is things that are hat related, things that are weird about hats. We're going back to Fedora.
It's also very
Right.
dangerous.
Is none other. If you're a sci-fi fan, you know where I'm going with this. That's right, the Gauge hat. The hat with a bunch of gauges on it, which I would love to have. Costs about $25 to about $200. Okay, for a cheap one, but can cost about $1,000. Yeah, okay, for one that's high quality. I would love to have a high quality one. But next up is everybody's favorite, the top hat. The top hat, the original Fedora. That's why this is hats.
So rude.
Okay?
This is both extreme and necessary.
Next up
Call.
is something that is new, but it's hat related, not really hat, is the little wristband. We call it a wristband for your shoe for the new Toy Story movie that was made last year. That's right. We're talking about the cowboy shoes for Toy Story. They had the little wristband you put on the shoe with Woody's hat on it. That's right.
Box.
These are hats, hat-related things. Back in the 1800s, 18 to 1500s, they had people, they had a part, a little thing, a little shaft for guns. True fact. Peace out.